A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Thompson is up. Then it's Alperen Şengün, the three. And for the Pelicans, Murray out. Then it's Jones. Then it's Zion Williamson.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Houston. Durant against Jones. Past the three. And Jones pulls it down. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against Memphis. Passes it over Eason. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Murray. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
Now Thompson. And the pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Back to Thompson. Shoots a three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Elbow shot is on the way. Şengün with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Van Vliet outside. Working on Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the high post. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
44 seconds left to play here in the first. Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Outside, KD. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected. They retain possession. Here's Şengün. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Murray. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The deep three from Van Vliet. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pelicans lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Your Pelicans dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. New Orleans in the lead. So for New Orleans right now, Jay banked in off the glass.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
The rebound by Holiday.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Thompson misses. The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Raptors.
2 minutes remaining.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Rockets trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Another miss by Houston.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Pass to Bay from deep. Cans it from downtown. Bays for the Pelicans.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
McConnell scanning the floor. Outside Holiday. To end the run. Tries again. Here's Capella. And Looney sends it back. And New Orleans pushing it up now. That one falls.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Rockets trail by 11. Thompson outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass. The Rockets with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Jay goes back up, and the layup is good. He's got 6.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Goes up from the top of the key, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pelicans leading by 13. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Poole. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Here's Williamson, and finally they hit one. Got the first basket of the second half here for New Orleans. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Over to the left wing. Şengün with the ball. Picked up by Poole, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. The Pelicans. And here is Williamson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 15. The drive by KD.
Durant. Assisted by Fred Van Vliet.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Poole. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Trey Murphy comes in for Jones. And a change for the Rockets for Alperen Şengün. Pelicans leading by 13. Puts it up from 15. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. From 12 feet out, got 6.
Kevin Durant.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. The Pelicans being at 50% in a decent groove. From the arc. Williamson in the post. Eason on him. Back to Williamson. Good. 6 points for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Murray against Van Vliet. He dishes it to Thompson. Outside, KD. Van Vliet can't get it to go. For New Orleans, here's Hawkins. Rockets with the rebound. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pulls it from the elbow. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. And he banks in the layup.
Murray with the bucket.
Here's Van Vliet. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
25.
Pelicans ahead, up by 15.
10.
And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Rockets trail by 15. Kicks to Holiday. Back to McConnell. Outside, KD. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Holiday. And it's Looney with the rebound. New Orleans leading by 15. And for the Rockets, the pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Durant, and it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Durant. Tries yet again, and it's Looney with the rebound. Got 4 rebounds in this game. 17-foot shot on the way.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Durant. Şengün trying to free himself up. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Jay. And that one, good. And the Pelicans lead by 15. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Şengün. And it's Looney with the rebound. Here's Hawkins. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pelicans.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Holiday following the score by New Orleans. Now the pass to Smith. Another miss by Houston.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
To the wing right side.
The Houston team, 12. Thank you to everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please get home safely.